As we first reported at 5 o'clock, the Louisiana State Police has launched a massive investigation, criminal investigation, by the way, of what state officials call the biggest home insurance fraud in state history.
Our David Hammer investigation this spring, Insured to Lose, exposed the allegations against a Texas law firm, MMA. Now David takes a closer look at why the state police is also looking at an Alabama roofing company.
Back in May, we told you about Slidell homeowner Nicole Smith.
So the roof damage on the back of my roof is up there next to the vents.
Her roof was damaged in a hailstorm last year. Then a salesperson for Apex Roofing and Restoration knocked on her door.
And then one day Apex just showed up at my door, ready to do a quote, because they were right next door. They saw the damage.
Smith agreed to hire the Alabama roofing company. That's when the Apex salesperson told her she needed to sign up with a lawyer to make sure her insurance company paid up. She signed this attorney employment contract with a Texas law firm called McClenny Mosley & Associates, MMA.
I thought it was a normal practice for the company was using with the issues that insurance has been having everywhere nowadays.
Right. So, but what did you find out later about that document?
Well, I found out that it was actually MMA supposedly representing me.
In fact, MMA was Apex's attorney. Federal judges, the Louisiana Supreme Court, and the Louisiana Insurance Department all found that MMA was using Apex to sign up clients so the law firm could collect millions of dollars in insurance proceeds.
In May, we got this exclusive secret recording of MMA's owner, Zach Mosley, admitting the scheme to his own employees.
If we tell the insurance company we represent the roofing company, they're going to tell us to off and they're not going to ever negotiate with us. But since we have the rights of the homeowner, let's tell the insurance company we are the homeowner and that's going to be, they'll negotiate with us quicker, that they'll pay us faster.
Now, the FBI and the Louisiana State Police are investigating MMA and Apex for what state officials call the largest home insurance fraud in Louisiana history. The state police launched its criminal investigation last month based on 25 Apex customers whose insurance proceeds went to MMA but, quote, confirmed they never hired MMA to represent them. Apex denies it was ever part of a conspiracy to sign up clients for MMA and has sued MMA for malpractice. Peter Butler, an attorney for Apex, says Apex representatives never asked homeowners to sign employment contracts with MMA.
There is no attorney employment contract presented.
But court records show Apex employee Trish Drummond signed several MMA employment contracts OBO on behalf of homeowners. Homeowners who said they never even knew those contracts existed. In its lawsuit against MMA, Apex alleges Drummond was just following directions from its lawyer based on this email from an MMA paralegal on March 7, 2022, telling Drummond how to fill out the attorney employment contract for homeowners. But now, look at this attorney employment contract between MMA and a Hurricane Ida victim in Covington. It was auto-signed by Drummond on February 7th, a full month before MMA sent the email directing her to sign on behalf of homeowners. The client's name here is listed as Frankie Despino. He was Apex's legal director at the time. And the phone number listed for the client, it's the main number for Apex Roofing and Restoration.
We spoke to two former Apex workers who said they were specifically directed to onboard clients for MMA and get them to sign contracts with the law firm. Dan Shaw trained Apex's salespeople, both the level 1 door knockers and the level 2s and 3s who closed the deals. He gave them scripts of what to say when they knocked on a door.
And then at the end, I'm going to send you a document to your email, e-sign it, and send it back.
He said he kept these training documents showing the level 2s and 3s were supposed to get the homeowners to sign forms MMA later used to negotiate with their insurance companies. When MMA got in trouble with the courts, Shaw said he got a frantic phone call from his manager at Apex.
Get the forms from the level 2s and the level 3s, now. Lock them up in the back room.
He said he's embarrassed to have played a part in it.
It makes me sick that the homeowners were preyed on. They were They thought that they were in good faith doing the right thing. They were being told not the whole story from Apex.
It was told to us that they were our in-house lawyers.
Shelby Lacey started as a level 1 door knocker for Apex in January 2022. Over the next year, she worked her way up to a closer and a supervisor at Apex's Covington office.
Right after we get off the phone with the insurance, we would have to call MMA.
Last month, she sued Apex for breach of contract and unfair trade practices. Lacey alleges her compensation from Apex depended on whether she got customers to sign up with MMA or not.
We would not be paid for that particular claim if they did not sign the document.
Let me get this straight. You could sign somebody up, get them to sign on the dotted line, and hire Apex, but you would lose money or not get paid as much money if they didn't also hire MMA.
Correct.
Court records show MMA collected tens of millions of dollars from insurance companies that never went to the homeowners. That was the case for Nicole Smith until she hired attorney Austin Marks. He was able to step in and stop any of her settlement money from going to MMA. And 2 months ago, 16 months after the hailstorm damaged her roof and a year after she first hired Apex, she said she finally got her insurance money and her roof fixed by a different roofer. David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
Apex attorney Peter Butler said Apex disagrees with the allegations made by Lacey and Shaw and will defend itself in court. He also said more documents would eventually be filed in court to show MMA directed Apex to sign on behalf of homeowners on or before February 7th, 2022, but he declined to provide us with that documentation. Former Apex legal director Frankie Despino also declined to comment.